Hi. Today we're going to be doing a science experiment where we're going to be freezing Easter Peeps in liquid nitrogen. This is the rooster that I have. His name is Stanley, and he's the one that you always hear crowing in all of my videos. So I thought Easter time was a good time to have Stanley on. So let me just set Stanley over here. He's a 6-year-old Araucana rooster, and he's very good. And when you're holding him, he's very quiet. But every time he hears my voice when I'm making a video, he wants to crow because he's excited to hear me. So let me set Stanley over here and we'll get started. Okay. Now, Easter Peeps are mostly just sugar-covered marshmallows, but I thought it would be interesting to see what happens to them in liquid nitrogen. So I'm going to break off one here. These are Hot Tamales Fierce Cinnamon Peeps. Put a skewer into it. And dip it into the liquid nitrogen. A lot of bubbling action going on. I'm just going to leave that down in there for a little bit. Now normally Peeps are, of course, because they're marshmallow type of item, they're very squishy. You can squeeze them, kind of even roll them into a ball if you need to, or pretty much a ball. And so I just want to see what's going to happen to these once they're exposed. Put on a glove here. Oh man. Completely rock solid. I mean, look at that. You can't even hardly squeeze it at all. I mean, it cracks instead of squishes. Let me get this close to the camera. Listen to it crunch. That is some very cold Easter Peeps, and it's even still frozen to the skewer. So, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the entire strand of Peeps and I'm going to dip it into the liquid nitrogen. Now, not all of them will go into the liquid nitrogen, but we're going to compare the ones that do to the ones that don't. Even with this glove on, I can still feel the cold through the glove. That's how cold the liquid nitrogen is. And just for fun, I think we should smash it with a hammer and see what happens. Let's give it just a few seconds to get nice and cold, nice and frozen. Alright. Now the ones above, look how squishy they are. You can just squish them, but then it gets to the frozen part and you can't squish it at all anymore. So, since it's not able to be squished, let's smash. Smashed frozen Easter Peeps in liquid nitrogen. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Brian Baxter Science, and I'll see you next time.